What's going on, family? Yin back again. Today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Power of the Primes Leader Class Optimus Prime. Um, Finally got this guy, so I want to take a look. I'm going to say I won't be transforming them. There's a lot of reviews out on this guy, but mainly I just don't like his out mode. From what it looks, it seems for him to go this to the his alt mode is a little bit too small for me. So, but comes with his blaster, the Matrix of Leadership, which is I think is pretty cool. So I haven't put it in him yet. I will soon. Show that off. That's nicely done. But I wanted to talk about this guy because he goes in there. It's kind of a mixed bag for me. This figure is very cool. I mean, outside of a masterpiece or a third party, this is something that you mostly looks like the animated version for me. When I saw it, that's why I wanted to pick him up. I know there's some differences like his hands and the back when you turn him around. Which I wasn't liking, but I had to think of it as a backpack, like a jetpack or something. So, but I still could have wished. My thing is, I could have. I know it's supposed to be his evolution from Orion Pax to a Prime, but I could have, me myself could have gone without Orion Pax. I could have gone with something else, instead of Orion Pax. Now I don't have a problem with Orion Pax, but I'm more with Prime. I'm not really that big on Orion Pax, but I've seen some reviews saying that this is like the best version of a G1 Orion Pax, which he does look cool in Orion Pax, but I got it for Optimus Prime, so like, I wanted to say that, yeah, because Prime is he's not my favorite. He's probably my top 10. I don't have that many. I forget. I should have brought my other Prime out too. I'm just messing up all over the place. Probably stop and bring them out here in a minute. But just wanted to talk about this, like I said, from the front mostly. It's just the closest thing I have to a G1 Prime cartoon version. That is, like I said, outside of a masterpiece. So, I messed up. Let me go get my other Optimus Prime. Okay. Yeah, that was. I haven't done a review in a while, so I'm sorry for that, guys. But I was saying I don't have that many primes. I have technically 3 primes. So this guy is so tall. I'll go over his all that articulation and that in a minute. But yeah, you see when I put him in screen how tall he is to this guy. But I'll say this is mainly my. I think I should have brought out the other one too. I am not doing this right because I do have a. Well, it's not a G1, but I have an old school Prime. Actually, I don't even know where he's at right now. He's probably in storage. I should have brought him out. Doing this all wrong. Yeah, I have a old school Prime. I could have brought him out too, but this is my Prime that when I get most of my Transformers, he'll be the one I use most of the time because he's in scale. This one, probably use the only one the other guy got is Skywarp. That's his size. So, and I have the small one. It's kind of the other Prime. So I actually have 4 Primes. So, like I said, he's probably my top 10. I won't say, everybody likes Optimus, but, it's hardcore that he's their absolute favorite. I can understand that. I was going to say, I think that's kind of like the actors. There's nothing wrong with it, but, most actors will probably say Prime because that's who they remember. They're not hardcore fans, but they'll just say Prime because he's easiest to remember. But I think he's cool, and this, like I said, this is the closest to a animated version I have. So won't be using them with the rest of my Transformers, but it's nice to have them. Like I said, outside of a masterpiece, it's the closest thing I have to a cartoon version of Prime. Now, some problems I have is with that backpack and the ankle articulation. Sometimes he gets back heavy and he starts falling backwards. That's a just a note. But it is cool that they gave him ankle rockers. Now, some of the articulation, I've heard people talk about his hands. I didn't notice that they're not the right color. That's not what bothers me. Is for the price we're paying, we could have got a wrist swivel, at least wrist swivels, and a waist swivel, at least a waist swivel and a wrist swivel. For the price we're paying for this thing, yeah, I think that could have been added. Like I said, I could have gone without the Orion packs, but other than that, his articulation's fine. Can't look up that much, but look down. Let me get this guy from the side. Up, down, that much. Can't look up that much, but thigh rotation, legs, all that is pretty well done. Like I said, I could have used for the price a wrist swivel and a waist swivel, for this guy. And trying to keep it short because this guy has been out. There's other reviews on him, but I'm just giving my impressions of this guy. I do like one of the things too that he has this G1 gun, the closest thing, that blaster, because I always liked his gun. I always liked this gun, so that's cool too to have. So, but I think if you can't get a masterpiece, I think if you want like something that represents the G1 Optimus Prime, I think this is something to get. If you can find them, that's another thing. Hasbro and their distribution. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute because there's some news that came out today, and I want to do a video on that. But for me, this outside me getting a masterpiece, hopefully one day I'll get something. But this he'll do for my G1 Prime. So I just want to give my perspective on this. Saw a size comparison. He's kind of huge. There ain't no point of doing really no size comparison because he's kind of huge. But just see, because this is a connect or build a figure, and you can see how tall he stands, and so yeah. This if you're looking for something outside of a masterpiece, I think you can. This is not too bad, but like I said, some of the what we're paying for it, we could have got a little bit more articulation to it. I think so. But this has been my look at this figure, my thoughts on it. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope that was informative. Or hope just my thoughts on it. So I say, yeah, get it if you don't need it, But yeah, if you're really a big Prime fan, yeah, definitely see you can get them in your collection. Just the Primes, yeah. So Optimus. So thanks guys for watching. Hit the like and subscribe. And until next time, don't support Scalp.